Some of the most common civil rights violations that we file in police brutality cases include, first and foremost, a First Amendment right. If you're in public, you almost always have a First Amendment right to record whatever you can see. It's extremely rare that you're not allowed to, and that conduct is protected by the First Amendment. If the police come over to you and demand your footage for evidence, for example, and they take your phone or make you stop recording, that is not only a First Amendment violation for interfering with your First Amendment rights, it can also be a Fourth Amendment violation if they seize your phone unlawfully. Excessive force is a violation not only of the Fourth Amendment, but of the 14th Amendment. The police are allowed to use reasonable force to effectuate a legal arrest. If they have the right to put their hands on you, they have to do so with reason. Whether they have a lawful basis to arrest you or not, you may have an independent cause of action for excessive force if they use more force than reasonably necessary to effectuate an arrest. An unlawful arrest is if the police arrest you without probable cause. If they detain you without reasonable suspicion or arrest you without probable cause that you committed a crime, you may be able to sue them for Fourth Amendment violations based on an unlawful arrest or unlawful detainment. This is something that would be brought pursuant to the Fourth Amendment and 14th Amendment, which essentially alleges that the police initiated or participated in a prosecution against you without probable cause and being driven by a reason other than to bring you to justice. Sometimes it's nothing more than ego. One of the more common civil rights violations that we bring lawsuits about is a due process claim for deliberate indifference to serious medical needs. If, for example, our client gets arrested or detained and they're sitting in jail and they have a serious medical need which they advise the police about and they're ignored and our client suffers some sort of harm as a result, we can sue that police agency or those specific police officers for that deliberate indifference under the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution.